What's up, guys, and welcome to New Tarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So, let's see who's gonna get it, who's gonna get it. Aries. What's up, Aries? Thank you so much for being here. This message can resonate with you if you have Aries as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus. All right, Aries, let's get right into it. Pulling two oracles, and today I feel like today's a special day because I'm pulling the quote cards, and I usually don't pull those. So, you know, I don't know. Everything happens for a reason, Aries. Okay, let's see, Aries. Bottom of the deck is happy family. I think last week's reading was kind of the same thing. So I feel like a family situation is going to get better here. This is not a family situation. I feel like you're taking charge of your happiness. Okay? Like, you're going after what makes you happy here. All right. That's good. Let me shuffle these. All right. So the first card you have is financial constraints. So there could be some difficulty with money here. I feel like you're stressed about some type of financial situation. You have my fearless freedom lights up the world. You're about to get an aha moment. You're about to get an aha moment when it comes to your finances, that it's going to get you out of this financial constraints here. And I feel like I was saying this today on my Instagram too. That information is in the description box below, but it's like we have the answers within ourselves, you know? And the thing is that we doubt ourselves a lot, and that's, you know, that's where the issue comes in. But once we once you get this aha moment, you're gonna realize like you had the power in you all along. It could be that maybe you needed, you know, confirmation or, you know, proof or something, but I don't know. Let's see, what is this financial constraints and my fearless freedom lights up the world? Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups in reverse. You have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like you're going to realize that you were kind of waiting for something, but it's like you weren't putting any action towards it, and that could be why nothing was changing, right? But I feel like you decided to put action. Yep, the Strength card and the Magician in reverse. I feel like you were being misled with the Magician in reverse. It's like I don't like the Magician in reverse. It's like trickster energy. It's like playing around, playing games, you know. So there could have been some type of like misleading here, or, you know, false promises, you know, like getting your hopes up type of energy. But I feel like, and this could be like a situation, who else had this? Aquarius also. Why are all these readings like mixing in together? That's interesting. If you have Aquarius, I would go watch that if you have Aquarius in your chart. But it's like you're going to get the strength to do this. And again, the strength was inside of you this whole time. Yeah. And I feel like whatever was playing games, whatever was messing with your ish, you know what I'm saying? You kind of knew, but, you know, like I said, maybe you needed proof. Maybe you wanted to be sure before you did anything here. So I see you being very cutthroat with the Queen of Swords in reverse, but that's going to get you what you want. You know, I don't feel like you wanted it to get to this point, but people love playing games. So you going to play a game with Aries, Aries going to motherfucking play, and they going to play better than you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, you and Scorpio top tier at that. So, you know, I see you releasing negativity. You're releasing whatever this is, because like you're going to realize that it's just like, this is what's stopping me. You know, you kind of. It's like you had to remember who the F you were real quick. You know what I'm saying? All right. The next card you have is strategy here. So you're trying to come up with a plan. Okay. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Okay. So one, I feel like this could be about love. I also feel like if it's not about love, it's not going good. Okay. Even if it's about love, it's not going good either. I think you have to stop thinking negative about it with the Devil in reverse that I just saw. But I could definitely take this card two ways. So let's see. What is this strategy? And I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Yeah, Aries, it could be, you know, you have to stay open to love, and, you know, you can't stay closed off to love. All right. I tried that last year and it didn't work out so well. Spirit was like, no, what are you doing? Like, you can't be closed off. You don't have to be in it, but you can't be closed off to it to the point where the universe brings you something. You're just like, no, I don't want that. You know, especially if you feel like it's love or something that you really care about. Right. But anyway, let's see. What is this strategy? And I'm a spirit having a human experience. Two of Cups came out. I told you it was about love. You have the Knight of Coins here. You have the Page of Coins, the Lovers. Oh, Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins in reverse. You have the Lovers, though. That's even crazier card. So this could be a Gemini. Yeah, there's something that's not working. There's something that's not working. But your intuition is like telling you, give the Knight of Coins, the Four of Coins in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse, to hold on to whatever this is. It's like whatever this plan that you got, it's not working right now, but they don't want you to give up yet. You have the Four of Coins with the Knight of Coins and the Ten of Cups in reverse, like. But the Ten of Cups is in reverse. I don't feel like you want to do this. I don't feel like you want to, yeah, it's stressing you out. But I feel the universe is telling you, like, be strong with the Strength card here. So, yeah. With the Lovers here could be, like I said, it can be someone that you feel very strong connection with here. Or it can be a very important choice that you have to make. So, yeah. I feel like your heart and your mind are not in the same avenue right now, and that's what it seems to be the issue, because you're stressing, but your intuition is like, no, like Knight of Pentacles with the Four of Coins, like whatever this is, this could be about work, but like I said, I got love in the beginning. You would know how it fits for your situation, but whatever this is that they're telling you to hold on to, you know it's reliable, you know you can trust whatever this is. It could, with the Ten of Cups is the family card. It could make your family upset, okay? If not, and that could be what's stressing you out. If not, it just makes you unhappy that you can't give to this right now how you want to, maybe. Yeah, I feel like you're just, there's a lot of heavy energy with that, Aries. So take a nice walk, you know, be outside with nature if you can. Just to clear your mind about whatever this is, okay? Because I feel like it's heavy on your mind with the Nine of Swords. So don't overthink it too much, okay? All right, the next card you have is Blossoming Abundance here. All right, so something's growing. Something's going beautiful. But with this card, you probably are not seeing it like face to face. Or maybe you are. You have my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Ooh, I like that. So this is like a question for you, Aries, right? How does your outside environment look? who, like, you know, the people around you, like where you are, you know, how do you feel? Because I feel like depending on how you feel within yourself is how this blossoming abundance is going to happen. You have the Hierophant reverse and the King of Swords. Yeah, there's like, I feel like some of you guys could be about to get a whole bunch of money, and some of you guys are realizing that you have to change something about your morals or your values. That's what I'm saying. Like, it depends. What is this blossoming in abundance? Look at me doing this like this. That's interesting. You might have to do something different in order for your abundance to come in. Okay. You have the Magician in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Coins. Wow. Yeah. So okay, that makes sense. I feel like with the Knight of Coins, whatever this is, you've been at it for a while. You've been very committed. You've been very loyal to it. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is also the slowest knight in the deck. Okay, so it takes forever. But I feel like because it's taken so long, whatever this abundance is, it's like you have filled in the gaps, you know, and kind of, I don't want to, how can I put this? I have a way to say it, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to offend anybody. It's like you were playing games with your manifestations. It's like you weren't, it's like it made it seem like you were giving yourself certain like reasonings. Oh, this is why this is happening. This is why this is happening. This is why this is happening. But none of that was actually what it was. You know, I feel like because it took so long, you were just like, okay, well, I'm assuming this is assuming. You're assuming that something was what it was, but it's not that. And I feel like it actually is growing. Or I don't know what I was going to say was. But it's going to be somebody in your family. Because I'm looking at the happy family. Or someone that makes you happy. Or something that makes you happy. Whatever this is, though, I feel like you just weren't seeing it for what it was or what it is. All right. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, I feel like it was getting you mad that something wasn't kicking off. But I feel like with the Death card here, I feel like that thought process, this could have ended. That's why I said that, because this could have ended. And it could be now that you're seeing that something was actually growing. Or this could be a Scorpio thinking this about you. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys feel like this wasn't meant to come in here. But I feel like, yeah. Woo, shit. Oh, my God. You have the Hermit, the Star, the Two of Cups, the Emperor, the King of Cups. Bruh. I feel like you're going to take some time with the Hermit to go within, right? And whatever you're doing within, when you go within, you could be healing. You could be trying to balance out your energy. I feel like that's when you're going to see that this is actually growing like a motherfucker. Like, it's like you're going to be like, okay, I'm ready. I see. Like, look at all this yellow, right? Like, the King of Cups, like, that's my other you're ready card. Like, I feel like, again, that this kind of goes back to this. It's like you needed to see it. You needed proof. You needed like maybe a whole bunch of signs to get to tell you. But again, you were in this energy where, you know, you were kind of filling in the gaps. And that really wasn't helping you. I'm not going to lie to you. This could be somebody else. Take it how it resonates, right? But that's what I'm getting. So, yeah. All right, let's clarify this happy family. Just cause. What is this happy family? Chariot in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. You need to choose yourself. If this is a family situation, you need to choose yourself. Something is not moving. The Chariot in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse is not moving, and it's not going to. It's going to take a while before it can move. But I feel like with the Chariot in reverse, it hasn't moved. It is making you very unhappy, and you need to choose yourself. Okay, I feel like you care about these people. The Ten of Cups is here in reverse. I feel like you care about these people a lot, you love them a lot, and you might want it to go in a certain direction, and it's just not. And I feel like you're putting way too much energy into whatever this is that could be used and saved for you, so you can come up with some, for your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hierophant in reverse. These people don't match your morals and your values. The things that they do, things that they say, the way that they live their life doesn't really resonate with you anymore. Okay? So I'm about to be a little tough cookie on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because Venus, the planet of love, is going retrograde. That's family, that's love, that's relationships, that's all of that. That's friends, like anything that we love, is about to, like, and if it's not supposed to be there, right? If it's not supposed to be there, it's about to get shooken up. If you're already in a very happy situation, then that's going to flourish. That's going to be beautiful. The best, it's going to grow even better in this energy. But this is showing me you're not supposed to be here right now, or you're not supposed to be putting so much time and energy into that. Like, you need to focus more on yourself. And if you're already doing that, then amazing. Amazing. All right, let's keep going. Let's get some advice here. 1616 on the timer. Okay. All right. What is my fearless freedom, lights up the world, and financial constraints? Ooh, I'm taking all of them. Okay, I'm taking all of them. Give me a second. All right. You have pay attention, past life connection, and dedication here. Okay, so I feel like the universe is telling you, like, once you decide to make this move, like, stay dedicated to it. Don't get persuaded or persuaded by anybody, or misguided, or like out of fear. Like, once you decide, okay, this is what I'm gonna do when it comes to your finances, stick to it. Okay. You have past life connection here. So I feel like you're being guided from somebody who could have passed on in this lifetime. They're definitely all up in your energy. Like, this soul passed away. Okay. And I feel like they're guiding you. You could be feeling them around you. For some of you, yeah, they're definitely trying to get you to, kind of giving you like a loving energy around you is kind of what I'm feeling. All right. With the pay attention, look out for signs from the divine, acknowledge red flags. That's what I'm saying. Like, make sure that you're, that you're paying attention to the people around you, because once you start moving a certain way, Aries, people are going to be like, oh yeah. And they might try to come and be like, oh, listen, Aries, but listen, if you just sit here and wait for like another 4 fucking years, like, we got you with something else. Sorry for the cursing. Or they're like, just hold on a second, because whatever it is, right? Whatever it is for you, just make sure that you're paying attention to that. Okay, what is strategy? And you have denial, failure to accept the situation, unhealthy cycles, or addiction. So there could be something about this that you aren't realizing. Because there's a reason why your intuition is telling you not to give up on this, right? You have happiness, new discoveries that lead to celebrations, love yourself first. It could be that you've never chosen something for you. Like for you, like maybe you've always done things based on how everybody else was going to feel about it. And whatever this strategic thing towards love that you're trying to do is like, you could be trying to do it in that energy, but it's like, it's not working. And I feel like it's making you realize that you got to switch something up. You got to change up how you view things and why you view things the way you do, right? That was deep. All right, what is blossoming abundance in my outer experiences? Could be dealing with a Cancer. You have declutter here. Okay, let go of old items. Create a new scarce space for yourself. I feel like there's people in your life that you got to get that you have to create boundaries, or I wanted to say get rid of, so that's why I'm going to say it. Bottom of the deck is release, bro. Nah, I was not looking at the card, I swear. Release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities. But you definitely got to release some people. Like, I feel like there's people that are in your space and your energy that are affecting, you know, like certain decisions, you know, and it has to be about you. Let's just get some advice for the happy family situation since we here. You have decisions and need to gain clarity through decision making. Yeah, you got a decision to make when it comes to your family situation. You got to cut some people off, and it might be a Cancer. Doesn't have to be though, but passions. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow Follow what makes your heart happy. Yeah, Aries. Okay. All right, Aries, all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.